tonight we are bringing all of the ambient lighting. I've got the salt lamp. I've got, that one's blowing out. Isn't that nuts? Does that help? No, it doesn't. Let me just turn that down. That's a light. It looks great, but it's really, it doesn't look like that.
Oh, wow.
It's like blown out.
Yeah, you might want to turn it off.
I'm going to turn this one off.
Yeah.
See, there's like a whole, if you put like a smaller bulb in there, it would be a lot more. In person, it's not, like you see it though, perfectly.
Yeah.
But I think on screen, it just is like a little bit wonky.
That's weird. Like on the screen, you can't even see that there was a shade there. It was just like a ball of light.
It was a beautiful ball of light, but it didn't have a picture on it. So we've got some really interesting things today. I'll tell you what, we're bringing some great stuff. The lamp will be fun to ship. Although the shade, the shade comes off, that'll fit in a 12-8 box. Very standard size. So that won't be hard at all. Got some just really great stuff tonight. Some unique stuff. Something I've never seen before and you'll probably never find on your own. I'll explain that as we get closer to it. But lots of great stuff. So already we have almost 200 people. My, oh my. So Barb went to the zoo today.
I did.
It was kind of, it's been very gloomy over the last few days.
Yes, finally going to get better tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I've just been eating 2 grapefruits a day in order to make up for it. You're like, what? But it sounds like I need to do that, or it just feels like, so you're going to drink your Snapple.
Yep.
She bought a Snapple. But one grapefruit will not suffice right now. So I don't know. But we are going to begin very soon. I'll just explain how it works. I'll hold up an item. I'll talk about it a little bit. I'll give you a starting price. And then in the chat, the live chat that's flickering, you just type your offers right in there. The highest person before the bid end or the stop will get it. Oh, the traveling button is here. A button that travels. And then, and the withering woman is here. She's in her cottage. Ariana. So let's see what else. Oh yes. So I guess we'll just figure it out then. We'll just kind of go with it and hope for the best. So, for anyone wondering, we've got a chenille blanket here.
We do.
Oh no, just in case. That is correct. Yeah, so there's a chenille blanket. We always get asked if there's any fabrics. So there is. We're going to start. The first item though is this beautiful set. You're going to get all 3 of these. Then these are known as tabletop. Okay, first of all, I call them tabletop frames, but they're these little cardboard sort of frames, and they've got these old pictures in them. You're going to get all 3 of them. We're going to start all 3 of them at $12. So the way it works is there are these like frames like this, and then they're made to just like, you'd make like a little doo-doo like this, and you plop it in there, and then you just look at that. You've got yourself a frame. So it sits just like that. Now, if you don't like that baby, you can get rid of it. So you could put your own self in there, or a picture of a dog or something. If you don't like these people, if you have your own people, you could put your own people in there. If you just don't have anybody that you care about, you got these. So all of them, they just go right in. So we're starting these. You get all 3 of them. And they're very much Art Deco in style. That's right. They're from like the 30s, 40s. So you got this one. Those 2 people, they're very happy. And then, so you get that one and that one. You get the baby and those couple. And you also get all of these guys. What are they doing? These are all relatively close by, like Waterloo, Illinois.
Huh.
Look at these frames though. So they're very deco. You see all the nice deco lines. I'm starting them all, so you get all 3 of them. That's an instant collection. And we're starting them at, what did I say?
12.
So $12, and then they fold up flat for easy shipping, but that you open them just like this, and then you stick it in the hole, and there you go. And now it'll stand up on itself.
There's Higby glass, right? Higby, is that a glass?
Yeah, George.
Yeah.
Or
I mean, it's not him.
it's yeah, there's Higby glass. It's early American pressed glass.
Yes, because Lisa found some bowls in a box with that, and she didn't know if it was original, but I bet it could be.
Yeah, it's about 1890s, 1900. So you're going to get all three of these. Look at all them people. What are they doing? So I started all three of these for $12. The tabletop flip frames from the 1930s, 40s with all of the deco lines and stuff. You're getting all three of them for one price. So yeah, they're just this, and they're all in really wonderful shape considering the age. They really are. And the thing about it is you can change out all these. If you don't like these people, you don't have to have them in your life. You could create your own people. So like, look at the guy in the middle. He just doesn't want to be there at all. He's like, not again. They're like, okay, one more time. Everybody's like using their other cameras. Okay, so you get all three of them. I'm gonna start counting down on the tabletop flip frames, Art Deco. Very, very neat. The baby, look at that little baby. So that's that deco frame. These are cool. Oh, this one says Alton. I forgot to say. So that was Alton. The other one was Waterloo. And this one is Litchfield's Leading Studio. These are all like places nearby. So I'm going to start counting down all three tabletop flip frames. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very neat. Those are some fun frames for some fun people. The baby probably burped for a smile. It did one of two things, right? Or three. You got multiple holes to play with.
It looks like wait, is that right?
Peg's Vintage Things?
Yes.
Leanne, you are just a little slow. So it's Peg's Vintage Things for 13. Thanks so much. Let me turn this light up a little bit. There we go. There we go. So now we're going to do something else. Okay, I've got the Fire King Kimberly mugs. These are really fun and they're very retro. Aren't those so cool? We still have people coming in. I feel like I didn't give enough time. That usually happens because I am not one to wait. So this is the Anchor Hawking Kimberly mugs. These are super fun because they came in different colors, like orange and green and blue. Possibly red. It's been a minute since I've looked them up, so I don't know. But they're very, very cool. I love the ombre on there.
2 of them?
2. Every time I say ombre, I feel like I'm from a different country because it just means fade. But it's just beautiful faded blue. So we're going to start the pair of them at $12. Oh, they're stackable. Yes, well, that's good. We love a good stackable moment. It's not truly nesting, but it's in there. Oh, it's a bell too. So these are the Fire King Kimberly. I say Fire King and I'm showing you the Anchor Hawking symbol, but those are kind of the same company. They joined forces at one point. So aren't they lovely? So there's no chips or cracks, except I noticed on like one of the rims, and this is very, very normal for these because what we're looking at here is like a sprayed on kind of coloring. It's fired on, it's very durable, but it was like right here, just a little color missing right along the edge. It's not so deep at all, it's just the color. But that's normal. I mean, what is good about these is if you look at all of this nice texture, the color's all there. You know, I've seen some of these really beaten up. If you get a hold of this with like some spongy, scrapey thing, what is this called? SOS pad. I mean, you can really bang it up. So you get the pair of them naturally, one for each hand, double fist it, and you're going to be good to go. So I'll start counting down. You get the pair of them in the beautiful blue. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So these are not technically considered milk glass. These are considered opal glass or opalware, and then that's why you have the fired on finish. Opal glass, a lot of it is you're talking about Fire King and Anchor Hawking and Hazel Atlas, and so a lot of the bakeware companies did the opal glass, and I wouldn't consider it carnival glass because it's specially formulated to go into ovens and hot environments, and it's a different thing kind of completely. Even if you just look at it, there's a lot more translucentness to it than your more opaque white glass, which will sell a little bit later. I've got a milk glass box from about 1900. Okay.
I see Ari's Girl 63 for $22.
Ari's Girl 63 for how much?
22.
22. Thanks so much. Randy, you're a little slow. A little slow there. All right, that was fantastic. Now we're gonna do, what shall we do? I've got this really cool what is that thing? An owl. I'm gonna put these glasses on it because that's what it's meant for. Oh, it's so funny. So that's what that is. I'll just leave them on there now so we can all partake in the festivities of this. It's beautiful. Trying to decide what we want to do next. Why don't we do, I've got this amazing earring holder, jewelry tree, and it has an owl on it. Isn't that neat? It's kind of large too. It'll hold all of your thingamajigs because it has all these holes in it. When there's lots of holes, you know it's going to be good. So we're going to start this at $12. So it's this gold tone metal jewelry tree with a little owl. Oh, how cute. You put all of your earrings on there, all of them. Hopefully, I mean, maybe you've got more, but what is this one? It's just one. Just hang one there. Isn't that adorable though? So it's this gold. I'll measure it because it's kind of wider too. I love the it's very organic looking. Very 80s, yeah, I would say. For sure. So it is it's almost 8 inches tall. And then the width of it is about 10 inches. It's super fun. So about 10 inches wide. And then this base has a good, it's not going to fall over if you get a windstorm in your room. You know, if you're like in your bedroom. I don't know. Sometimes things might happen. But yeah, so your earrings will be good. That owl will protect your earrings. And I mean, really, what you've got here is a tree. So you can hang necklaces from it, bracelets, I don't know, other things you've got hanging around, and you just hang it all over it. Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
For Christmas, you could hang ornaments on it. I don't know. You could be you. You could be different. You had one of these in the 80s. You shouldn't say that out loud. It dates you. I'm kidding. I really don't care. Anklets. What's an anklet? When I think of anklet, I think of
bracelet, I think.
Okay. I was thinking of whenever you get out of jail and you got a thing on. Just you can't really take those off. But yeah. So we're at 20. The coastal channel is at 20 on the owl ring tree / holder tree. Every kind of a thing it'll hold pretty much. It has a good weight to it on the bottom side of it, so it's not gonna fly around, you know. So I'll start counting it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, is it Mother's Day today?
Sunday.
Oh, it's coming up again. One of these days, every single day of the year will be some sort of a holiday. I count on it. It's going to happen. A collection of ankle monitors. Maybe somebody does this every time they get out. I don't know how many times you can really do it, but it's like when you go to the Magic Band at Disney World, it's kind of the same thing, right?
So that went to the Coastal Channel for $20.
The Coastal Channel. Thanks so much. All right. Now what we're going to do is something else. Why don't we do, I think I'll do like one more thing and then Barb's going to come up and sell something. So I'm trying to decide what I want to do next. Okay. We're going to do, how about this little Mille Fiori type The email is in the description right under the, it's thisisrealnifty@gmail.com. It's, Sean just put it in too. But it's below the video in the description. There's everything you need there. So we've got this wonderful blown glass. It has these tiny little flowers. Oh, so pretty. Oh, so great. Oh, where's my light base? We're going to start this at $14. Oh, look at that. So it's a little blown glass paper holder or paperweight. It does hold your paper. On those very windy days, it will hold your papers. Oh, look at that though. All them flowers in there. Look at the caning. So good. So good. So it's a little paperweight. Well, that's great. We love this. So it's a nice size too. So if you've got maybe little Post-it notes you want to keep down, well, they're sticky, but if you didn't splurge for the ones with adhesive on the back and maybe you just have little squares of paper, now you will have something to hold them down. You never know when a big gust of wind will come through your house. Isn't that pretty? Oh, it's so good. We just look at it sometimes and say, that's really good. Oh, there's a little yellow flower in the center. Oh, doesn't it look even better whenever you look at it like that? It surely does. What are we at? I'm going to start counting down.
Well, we are at 21 with Kristen.
Fantastic. Okay, so we're at 21 right now. I'm going to start counting on the paperweight. It is kind of a nice size. Look, see? Oh, I'll measure it real quickly just for the people that like measurements. It is doobity. It's 1.7, it's 1 3/4. So it's 1 3/4. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What a great little thing. Now, did I say I was doing one more then, Barb?
Whatever you want to do. I don't know what you said.
I'll do one more thing. But first, we're going to find out who got the paperweight. Is it Rita?
I think it's Rita for 22.
I've always wanted to do that thing.
A bird noise?
No.
Oh.
It's like whenever you're from that kind of, and you got the thing in your mouth and you could do that.
Oh. Yeah, I can't do that.
That thing. You got to make your tongue flip around. So, Rita, thanks so much. Roll your tongue. Yeah, but you're rolling it. I can't do it. We've got the dragonware. Now this is great. This is dragonware. And you're going to get all 3 plates. I'm giving you 3 plates. You don't actually need 3 of them, but here you're going to get the 3rd and the 2nd. So they're all identical. They've got this dragon on here. Now, these are made in Japan. Oh, so pretty. These are in great shape. One of them has like a little chip on the edge, and that's why it's a bonus. You don't even have to have it. But this one is great. We're going to start all 3 of them at $15. So you've got little dragon boy there, or girl. But this is Moriagi, very textural. You can feel out that dragon and no one understand what's going on in there. It's very good. You just feel it. Oh, yes. And then we've got the other one. So here's the 2nd one out of the 3. Beautiful. I love that smoky background on there as well. These are dimensional. You can touch them. And then the 3rd one is the one I said had a little chip. It's just right here on the edge. Right there. You could ignore that too. But so the 3rd, maybe you want to use it for target practice. I don't know. So, but it's just a bonus at this point. Just look. 2 are great. So the 2 dragonware plates made in Japan. Japan did it now. They did these. There's the back. There's a little flower, has an H in the middle of it for happy flower. I just made that up. And there's a little Japan, 1930s. So pretty. Has all the little dots around the outside of it. They just couldn't stop there. Like, let's put some dots on there too. And they did. So there's the inside. You got the dragon. He is yelling about something. Or licking something. I don't know. But I love the colors so much. I'll measure the size of it. You're going to get 3 plates, and then I'm going to count.
Those do have really nice colors.
Well, of course. All right. The width of it is 7. It's just under 7.5 inches on the diameter for the plates. And I'll count now. Ready? 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good, class. We did it. So you got all 3 of those plates. It's gonna be Barb's turn now. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's see what happened there. Oh my.
Looks like Hardy House
Hardy?
for 25.
Hardy House. Thanks so much. Tell you what. The Johnny Depp thing is very intriguing. I'm not very good at that. I would be a terrible judge because I believed her when she was on the stand, and then I started reading people and they're like, oh, that's fake. I'm like, really? I didn't know that. Okay. So I was like, okay. And then I got annoyed by it and I turned it off because I couldn't. It's like, what am I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
I love that too.
I totally forgot about Mother's Day coming up, so this isn't going to get there in time. But, you could buy it for yourself and it could come late. Or,
Sure.
if you have an understanding mother, you can say, well, part of your gift's going to be late. We'll start this at, let's start this at $14. So I love the side of it, probably the most.
That's the best part.
So it's an art style chocolates tin. Here's this
I think that's out of St. Louis.
Is it? I wonder if
Pretty
it says. 1 pound. Oh yeah, Boston and St. Louis. It says on the bottom.
Remember that on an old tin.
Boston and St. Louis. Now let's see here. So does it open? Oh, it does. Oh gosh. It opens. I thought the lid was attached for a second, the way it was opening so nicely.
Wow.
But it's not. So there's a lid and there's a pin. And there's the inside. Okay, go back on there, little lid. All right. And then we've got this
graphics
side.
are fun.
This side and even this side's no, that's the same. You're the same. And the other 2 sides are the same. Very
That's
pretty.
just so pretty.
And it says
It reminds me so much of like a Maxfield or just like a lithograph. Like
Yeah.
one of those old prints.
Yeah, it does. It says, with love to Mother, I think of you, my mother dear, of all your gentle ways, your courage and unfailing cheer, which love alone repays. Remembering your kindly voice, your heart so warm and true, my own heart sings, and I rejoice to know that I have you. Who wouldn't love that for their mother?
I don't know. I bet a lot of people wouldn't, but it's beautiful.
Okay.
So this is like a paper,
Yeah,
Kind
that
of.
part is the paper.
and the rest is all metal.
Yes. That's how it goes.
What happens?
Okay, we're going to count it down. I think I see Jana at 28. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I didn't measure it. It'll be a surprise.
It's a mystery size. Yeah, Maxfield Parish did great things. I've never bought a Maxfield
Oh, you haven't?
Parish. They're expensive. Well, they're more expensive than good old Atkinson Fox, so.
Well, that's true. Okay, so that goes to Jana Overstreet for $28. Thank you, Jana.
Oh my. The weather's crap. Still
yeah,
is.
it is. And we'll do this little dog. I have a glasses holder too. He can borrow the sunglasses.
So it goes just like that. What a cool cat or a cool dog.
I know. It did look like a cat. Let's see. We'll start this one at $14. So the light's a little bright. He's brown. He's maybe a tiny bit darker. Well, I guess it's okay. It's about accurate.
It's about accurate.
Oh, I forgot. This was made by, if you've seen my other items from her, this is made by Penny also. And yeah, just a really cute little guy. We can measure him. He is about 4 inches across and about 3 inches tall. And he can hold your glasses. Oh, yeah, it's a little bright. He's got a pink nose. And
I turned it down.
oh yeah, that's I think that's good. Pretty good. Do the green candlestick holders. Is that me? Mine?
The Roseville.
Oh, the Roseville? Okay. I suppose I could, Jana.
Why don't well, you could also take a break too and then come back.
She said before 8 p.m. So we have a while.
Okay.
She just can't stay for the end is all. Okay. I think we're at 18 with Karen, and we're going to count this one down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I know they are taking a break for a while, and I'm like, oh my gosh, because I've gotten into the same routine of like, oh, it's on, and I'll put it on the background, you know. By the way, we don't do just in case, another reminder. And so, yeah, but no, I would be a terrible juror because I was just like, I'm watching it and I'm like, oh, really? Because I was just like, why would you lie about it? So, I mean, I'm sure it happened, right? That's how I look at it. So I just figured she was telling the truth. So
that one went to Linda Imbus for $25. Thank you, Linda.
Linda, you did it. I'm glad I'm glad I'm not a juror because I'd be like, well, you said this and you said this. I don't know. You both are telling the truth then. Like what? Like I just assume that you're not going to lie. Like that's kind of the point of it, right? Okay, so why don't we do? Okay, let's do you got your big purple earrings. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, I did a jewelry sale. I still have a couple people that didn't pay yet. I don't know why. Well, then again, I had couple people did pay and I just didn't ship them out yet. It's all good. You assume everyone is lying. I just assume everyone's telling the truth. Because, like, why are you going to lie? Like, okay, so, oh no, I didn't want to do that yet. We're going to do the flower frog. So this is a really cool flower frog. It's green and it's oval and it's metal. This is such a cool piece. So this one has the spikes inside of it. A good old oval flower frog. So we're going to start this at $12. It's kind of heavy too. It has a good weight to it. So it's just a really fun piece. It says Carter on the bottom of it and tape. Somebody wrote Carter on there. It's just a really fun, so it's like this metal. As you can see, maybe somebody had tape on here at some point. So there's that. This side looks a little bit different. You got a little bit of wear there. It's this old metal. It's like a patent metal. It's nice. And then they got the spiky nails in there to hold your flower stems. To hold your flower stems.
Even Callie, she asked me, she said, do you know about the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard thing? I'm like, only because of Jeffrey.
And she's 12, right? 13?
Yeah, and she was like, well, who do you think should win? And I was like, Johnny Depp. And she's like, yeah. Like it would be hilarious if I didn't say that.
Well, I didn't want to go by who I want to win. I want to go by who is telling the truth. But yet they're both saying wildly different things. And I'm like, crap.
Yeah.
But somebody says, well, there's no tears. I'm like, well, that doesn't like, I wouldn't discount it if you don't have like actual water.
Right.
I'm like, maybe you're out, maybe you are dry. So I'm like, can't you not just run out of tears? Or maybe your tear ducts are clogged. I don't know. I'm there. I don't discount anything. I just assume that you're telling the truth if you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know. Then again, if you have an issue, I've actually dealt with. I learned firsthand about, things are not always what they seem, but I forget. Okay, we're gonna start counting down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. I agree, Jana. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I also don't like the laughing. Even if it's, it may be hard because if like he knows the truth and he's like, no, but like from people watching, it's kind of like, just maybe not laugh.
Okay, that went to Lynn Campbell for $25.
Lynn Campbell, thanks so much. That's a really fun flower frog. Okay, so, all right. So now we're gonna do. Okay, what shall we do? Why don't we do? Okay, I've got these little goobers here. They have wearing these little black suits. I think they working in the coal mine. So we've got little gnomes or something. You're gonna get both of them. So you got little gnomes, or would you call these gnomes or elves or dwarves?
Well, I mean, elves are yeah.
They're very unique. So we're gonna start the pair of these here at $18. Elves or pixie dwarves. These are Japan, by the way. Gnomes, see, they're whatever you want them to be. They're both marked Japan on the bottom. And they got their little faces. They're like, whoop. Yeah, they're leprechauns with black suits. They're like the CIA of leprechauns.
I love the black suits too because I feel like you could fit them in with your Halloween if you
The
wanted
Halloween.
to. Yeah.
They could be like the IRS of leprechaun world. And they're like, go make sure everybody's gold is they're paying tax on it. Or the men in black. That's right. They know what's really going down. That's why their faces are so startled. They're in control of their own little Area 51. I don't know. They're very unique little things, aren't they? They're Japan, and they have their original black paint on. They got the little startled faces.
Who doesn't love a startled face?
If these are ninjas, they're definitely not very experienced. I would say they're watching other ninjas, learning more than actually partaking. They're Dopey's cousins.
Yeah.
They're little judges. Are they dwarf judges? Maybe. They're very different. But like Barb said, I think they're so cool for like a Halloween situation. So that's what you got going. I'm going to start counting down on the little dwarfs here. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They are cool. They are cool. I don't see, I mean, you see them wearing green, you see them wearing red, sometimes pink and yellow, but black, not so much. Okay, that got really dramatic at the end.
Sure, what happened?
I think Susan was a little bit late.
I see Sue for 47.
Sue Golenbeski for 47. Thanks so much. You did it. Yes, you did it. Okay. Why don't we go ahead and do this marigold? Now, do we call this Jack in the Pulpit?
I think so.
Okay. So we've got this nice marigold carnival glass. I was asked the other day, like, what's marigold? And it's this peachy orange color with the carnival glass. You know how carnival glass is. It does this. So beautiful. That is a really fun piece right here. So we're going to start this at, we'll start at $25. It's a very unique piece. It has its little, oh, look at that. Little drips. Isn't that lovely? It's made of glass. It's older. Here's the bottom of it. Now, I don't know who did it. I didn't look it up actually, if it's Imperial or something like that. It's not marked. I should have looked it up, but I didn't. So I'll measure it. It's about 10 inches tall. It is so stunning. This here is so pretty though. Isn't that nice? And it's a good size. There's even like these lines going up the side of it. Oh my. So this is pressed glass. Very cool. Well, it's pressed and then they manipulated it up here, sort of like a ruffled vase is. So it creates more of that natural vibe, but it's definitely pressed in a mold. Oh, it's so
I like
good.
how it's got that flower looking bottom.
Yeah. Imperial glass is known for that a lot, but this one looks a little bit different than their mold, so I'm actually not sure. Ooh, isn't that fun? You spy a glass animal. There's a couple glass animals up there. So we're at 35. I'm just making sure it doesn't do anything with the black light. All right, we're at 35. I'm going to start counting. And here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I like how that flares up like this. You know, one thing I do want to mention about like the whole trial thing, I was watching their, so it'd be the defendant's team. So it is Imperial Glass. Well, that's good. And they brought in a person it was a psychologist or something along those lines. The way she was wording things, I was not happy about, because it was the wrong pronouns. I wouldn't say the wrong pronouns, but it was very clearly only one pronoun that she was going for. And it was like, women are this and men are this. Like in her mind, that's how it was coming across. And I was like, oh no. Oh no, no. And they brought that up on cross examination. So
That went to Kathy Slayton for $36.
Kathy Slayton, thanks so much for $36. That was good. Dr. Hughes. and Amber's legal team, or I think Elaine is her name mostly, she kept calling Dr. Hughes the other doctor on Johnny's side. She used the wrong name. She's like, no, I'm Dr. Hughes. Oh, Elaine. Okay, so now, what shall we do? How about we do this little lipstick? Yeah, Dr. Curry was the other. Dr. Curry, oh my gosh, she was very well spoken, very professional. Dr. Hughes, I don't know. Okay, so this is a lipstick holder, and it holds 2 sticks. 2 sticks! So you get both of them here. And you've got all this beautiful here. Look at that little baby. How pretty. So you're gonna get this lipstick holder, and we're gonna start it at $12. It's in this nice metal with the gold tone. The gold tone. No, yeah, I was like, in my mind, I was like shocked how she was framing the I think I'm gonna call her a psychologist. I don't know for certain what she heard, but the way she was framing it was so not objective, in my opinion. I was baffled, actually. Isn't that beautiful? So you've got these little leaves. See, Sean, I don't know. I've heard people were like kind of cringing about how she was talking about all of her, like how qualified she was, but I don't tend to see that because I feel like Dr. Curry did it too. I don't know if it's all about tone and how you relay your qualifications, but I mean, it did go on for a minute where she's like, and then, you know, she's explaining how qualified she is, but I think they had to do that to kind of clarify that she's an expert witness.
Is that baby a cupid?
I mean, what makes a cupid? Does it have to have wings or?
Let's see.
It's just naked. Does that help?
I mean,
There's no harp.
I don't know.
It's a
either
naked
just
baby.
a little girl or boy or
Well, it's
cutie.
naked.
I don't know.
I don't see a dingle dong.
I mean, it could be, but there's no wings.
No wings, no halo. We don't know. I think you just kind of go with it. Whatever you want it to be, it can be that for you. Here's the bottom of it. So, the figure in the middle, yeah, it's a little baby. All right, so I'm going to start counting down on this one. Do we know what this is at?
This is at 15 with Janet.
Okay, we're at 15 right here. I'm going to start counting down. We've got the little blue fun. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So good. Oh, that was good. Yes, we did it. Or diaper. No, they just kind of, wherever they're at, just, if it pops out, it pops out.
And that goes to Janet Hunter for $18.
Thanks so much. Heather Stanley, did you get my last invoice? I just want to make sure, because I feel like maybe it's going to your spam. I sent you another one, and I would imagine it's going to your spam, because I hadn't heard back from you, but I feel like you paid another invoice for me, so it's just one of those things. Making sure you got it. So Janet Hunter got this one?
Uh-huh.
Thanks a lot. Janet Hunter. Very good. So now, I think it's time we do something pretty darn crazy. And I brought homework. Well, I brought paperwork. I have to consult my notes. So this is a filing from June 7th, 1938 with the U.S. Patent Office. Isn't that fun?
Is that a coffee machine?
No. This is a syrup.
Oh.
So this is something I racked my brain with trying to find online. Guess what? You won't find it. Nowhere. Not sold, not active, not even around the block. No one just is holding it up and saying, look what I got. Nobody has it. So, I believe it's a syrup container. This is made by the Federal Tool Corporation. It's written right on the inside of that. And it tells you how to get old stuff out with the hot water. So, it says, hot water will freeze sticky slide. That sounds exciting. So,
the handle is just amazing.
This is like a Bakelite Catalan type handle as well. I gave it the smell test. If anybody wonders about the smell test, you just rub it. You rub it, and then you smell it. And then I forget the chemical smell, but it's there. It's sort of this.
Isn't it like formaldehyde?
Yes, it's like a formaldehyde, if you're well aware of that. But this is the world, the whole wide world in my hand. But here's the deal. I'm starting it at a ridiculously high price for some. It may be, but I just have to do that to feel good about myself. So I'm going to start at $50. It's nowhere online ever. You won't find it. Too bad. You won't find it. So this is the world. And it's a syrup thing. And you've got the Bakelite handle in the red. This is very similar to, well, like Hazel Atlas and all kinds did did these kind of handles like this. But this one is a little bit larger than some of the other ones. It has this little lever here, just like all the other ones. It's in such clean shape. It works. The metal, yeah, it has its issues. It's been around the block too. Oh, nuts. I forgot to turn off the thingamajig. There, I got it. Okay, so you have the whole world in here, the masses of land. And like I said, I looked up the patent. That's what this is. So I'll include the patent for you, this filing. But it's from June 7th, 1938, whenever they filed this patent for the mechanism itself of the, it goes into and tells you all about how the levers and everything works for it. So I just love the calligraphy on the old patents and stuff, like the way they write those things. So we're starting this one at $50. Like I said, you're just not going to find it. You won't. It's not, I mean, Google, right, if you want to look it up. Look up globe, look up world, look up syrup, look up Bakelite, look up Federal Tool Corp. You won't. So it's the patent applied for. This also says it on the bottom here. You've got this kind of straw mark inclusion. That's normal. That's not it. That's not a problem. It's molded glass. I can't tell you any other thing about it. It's what I'm trying to say. You won't find it online.
Oh yes, Heather found her invoice.
Good, Heather. Do you think that it's restaurant wear?
Well, who knows? I mean, a lot of syrup pitchers were probably used in restaurants, but you'd think there'd be more of them around if it had been.
There's no more. You won't find a picture of this online. And you know, you've got the filing here. 1938. Yes, there's the patent. I printed the patent out because I wanted to know more about it. It says inventor Rudolf Bernhardt. So I'll include this with it, but it's data that I was able to obtain because, by the way, you can look up the U.S. Patent Office online and Google this stuff, but it says patent number and it's listed right there, and you can actually just search that patent number, and that's where you can get this. It's a PDF from back then, and you can print it. That's what I did.
I didn't know you could do such a thing.
Yep. So we're at $50 right now with Susan. I think, yes. It's just super, super cool. All right, I'm gonna start counting down now. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, I did the extra searching in provenance, if you want to call it, that's such a fun, fancy word, the provenance of it, because it's something you don't see. And like literally most everything, it's like, oh, there's 20 of them listed, there's 20 of them sold. When you don't know something, that's whenever I'm looking it up, because I'm like, wait a minute. So that was a really fun piece. I enjoyed it.
It goes to Susan for $60.
Susan Vaughn for $60. That's fantastic. I think you got a really, really unique piece. I mean, I know you did, so thanks so much. Okay, now we're gonna do, I think what we want to do. Why don't we do these little glass horses? So you're gonna get the pair of glass horses. We're gonna start them at $14. So you're going to get both of them at 14. We're starting them at 14. But they're these little glass horses. Well, I think that's a horse. I really don't know. It has a long neck. You got this one. That's more of a horse.
Wait a minute. Yeah, what's the other one? Or is it?
A donkey, a llama. No, llama. A giraffe. I don't know.
It's a long neck horse.
I just figured they have 4 legs with a head, so must be a horse. Well, the tail, see, that's why I don't think a llama. Look at the tail. I don't know. So you get the pair of them, and like I said, we started them at what price? 14, I think?
14.
Yeah. So these are blown glass, handmade. Look at the eyes on that horse. Oh, you're a silly horse. So yes, you get the pair of them. And they're glass. Yeah. Super, super fun. So you get the blue horse and what's possibly a hybrid llama.
Wonder what they do if you put them on the light base.
They would light up. I'll get the light base. Let's see. We'll do one at a time. Oh my. So there's the red one. Or the, you get that one. And then here's the blue one. This is the horse. Oh boy. This thing, I wish we could turn. There we go. Oh, how pretty. So at 16, so you say it is a horse. You think the clear horse is older. Like it's like long in the, what's the saying? Long in the neck, long in the tooth, long in the.
I don't know that saying.
Long in the tooth.
Oh.
When you're old, you're long in the tooth, I think.
Oh, really?
I think.
You'd think your teeth would get shorter. They'd get worn down.
That's not true. Your gums recede. As far
Oh.
we can counteract this here. I think long in the tooth is, yes, it's long in the tooth. So, and I really don't know if it's because your gums recede or not, but let's pretend. So you're going to get the pair of horses, and I'm going to start counting them down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Scott. That doesn't get long. No. Okay. So Val M says they're both horses. That's good to know. We like whenever things are both horses. Well, there was a tie at $17. I think it is
I see Steph.
Steph Rook. Stephanie Rook. Thanks so much. You got the horses. And Corey, you got to refresh. You're behind. Okay, why don't we do something down here? Okay, we're going to do, I have uranium glass. So this is a uranium glass piece, probably hazel atlas. So it's like a batter bowl or mixing bowl.
Yeah,
I would say.
I think it's a hazel atlas, and because I've seen the set of 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a pretty good memory then there. So it's a uranium glass, hazel atlas, batter bowl or mixing bowl. One of the sets. So has these paneled sides. Look at the green.
Oh, I love it.
I know. So super, super cool. And we're going to start this one at $20. Start this at $20. So it has the great uranium in there. This would be fantastic for Halloween, Christmas, St. Patrick's Day, your whatever day, if you've got green stuff day. It's so pretty. The green is, it's Anchor Hawking.
Oh, Anchor Hawking.
Anchor Hawking. Anchor Hawking and Hazel Atlas are very easily mixed up for me.
Yes.
Don't know about you, but for me it is. So, oh my goodness gracious. Put marbles in there. I just love the base. Like, so it's a square base, and then it has the nice paneled sides. And the green is so glowy. It's such a, and you know what else it does? I like how it spills over the edge. Has this nice like little, how many
inches across?
Is that all you worry about? Okay, so it's 7 inches. It's 7 inches in diameter. And then the height is about 3 inches tall. Just maybe a little bit more than 3, but very, very cool. And it's so green under black light. Like, that's a good green. Ultraviolet light represent.
Doesn't it just make you want to get a cabinet with the uranium glass and the black?
Doesn't it just make you want to have eyeballs that could see in ultraviolet and all the other gamma rays? And I think we would go mad if we could see all the light. I'm going to start counting down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pretty good. Oh, that's such a great thing. It's such a great thing. There's a whale back there, I just noticed. You have some battery tea lights that are black light. You found a uranium gum display.
Oh, I like that.
I forgot who did it. I've seen those gum displays.
Yeah, I can't remember either.
Gum display, gum display, gum display. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I've seen those. They're really cool.
That went to Laura Moon Woman for $45.
T-Berry did. I think there's some others too. Laura Moon Woman.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks so much, Moon Lady. So let's do the milk glass. Go to the blonde. I see your super chat. Thanks so much. Okay, so we were talking a little bit earlier about the milk glass and how, like, the bakeware and all that with the opal white glass isn't milk glass. However, this is. So this is milk glass, and it's old milk glass. This is from about 1900. So old milk glass. It has what's known as the, not the circle of light or the circle of life or the edge of the ring of fire. Gotta get Johnny Cash in here. You got the ring of fire right on the outside of the glass. And whenever you have the light passing through like this way, and I'm looking at the light, you can actually see the ring of fire, which is an orange glow right around the rim of the glass. So this is a covered dish, and we're gonna start it at $18. This is from about 1895, 1905, right in there. It's over 100 years old. It's antique milk glass. It's not milk glass out of the 50s and 60s. It's not mass produced like you see all them. Remember, you see those people with those weddings and they go to Goodwill and they get the milk glass. This is older than that. This is like, you know what I mean? So Dithridge did a lot of these. A lot of companies did the milk glass and the old and early American pressed glass. And so it's just so pretty. Now this one most likely would have had painted flowers right over the top of it. That's very easily to go after being, so old. And it is that way because it's so smooth. So it could be washed away. But some of the color remains in these deeper crevices right around here of like the gold and stuff. Okay, well, I'm going to start counting it down, the milk glass. I'll measure it and I'll start counting. 15, 14, 13, it's 4 inches, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very, very nice. Now, I didn't mention this, but the inside is a little banged up around the rim. It's not to be concerning. I'll just verify whoever got it. It's very normal. When it's like you never see it, like it's nested and it still nests in every way it needs to, but like this little inner rim has some like flea bites out of it.
It looks like Cynthia Burton for $32.
Cynthia Burton, thanks so much. Just say yes to confirm that you see what it's just on the inside and it's around this rim. It's very normal. This is known as inclusion. That's not an issue at all. This is an inclusion in the glass, this line. You don't even really see it on this outside. So, old glass like that is known for its minor imperfections in the making of it. However, the what I showed you, make sure it was fine. That was just due to people getting really rowdy with this. Anyway, saw your yes. Thanks so much. Fantastic. Okay. I'm going to do like one more thing and then Barb's going to sell a couple things. That's what's going to happen. In fact, I think it's time to sell this really, really cool piece over here. It has potato chips, pretzels, snacks, and nuts.
I love the shape of that one.
I sold one of these a while back and it took me way too long to figure out this is how it goes. Oh. We had no clue. So this is a nesting set. It nests. We're going to start it at $20 and I'll explain how it all works. But all these go inside of each other. So you got the lid on top, but this is how you can put it right on your counter. I love the reverse conical shape of it though. So you got the chips in there. So you understand. It's just so simple. Pretzels goes inside of it if you're done with it. Snacks goes inside of that, and nuts, and then there you go. See? Look at that. Can be so simple to ship as well. But it's this potato chips. The whole set is so cool.
Yeah, I remember it now, and I had no idea that it would stack like that either.
Yeah, there's this rim. It's made to do that. It was such an enlightening moment whenever we figured that one out. Right on the stream. And then that's the way it goes. Isn't that cool? And then the lid just goes right on top of it all. That is so neat. So you've got the snacks, the nuts, or the nuts, the snacks, the pretzels, and the potato chips. So it measures whenever it's all together 12 inches tall. Pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, how fun. Now, so that's how you could have it like displayed. And then whenever you're using it, just set them all out on the table. Duh. Then you can get inside of them all. And then whenever you're putting it away for life and you got like, things good, they all go inside of the one and then in a cabinet it goes. Love it. The Brady Bunch colors, I know. It was missing the canister. Yeah, so this is cool because they're all here. Nuts, snacks, pretzels, and potato chips for all of your hosting needs. Like everything can go in snacks if you're like, well, what about gummy bears? Where do those go? Well, they go in the snacks part. Or what about my sirloin steak? Where does those go? They go in the snacks. So you could put your little cubes of sirloin steak in there. Oh, for a fun night game. What are we currently at? And I'll start counting.
25 with summertime.
Okay, we're currently at 25 for the 4-piece stacking set and collapsible set. Well, it doesn't collapse like that, but it goes inside of each other. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Isn't that nice and tidy? That's so good. So good. Oh my, oh my. It was so cold whenever I came in here originally today. I turned on the heater and I had a field day. Scooby-Doo colors as well. Oh, pretzels.
It looks like Corey LaPlante for $27.
Corey LaPlante? Thanks so much. You've got it. Okay, it's going to be Barb's turn now. It's Barb's turn. And don't forget to get your... Oh boy, this thing doesn't want to stay down anymore.
Oh, no.
It's stupid. You get your goobers, doodads, and Mabobbers Antique Club shirts. They're in the description below. And that's where you get it.
Let's see here. We're going to do some jewelry, and then we will do the Roseville Jana.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so we're going to be doing a choice on these owl necklaces. So we will start these at $14 for your choice. I'll show them one at a time. First we have Crazy Eye white owl necklace.
That is super cool.
It's like, I don't even know. It's just so fun.
Wow.
So here's the chain on that one. Oh, wait. Do we need to, we probably need to measure it, or I could just put it on maybe. Well, no, because they can't really see.
This will fit any standard neck.
Oh, yes. How do you
if
do
you
this?
have a huge neck, I don't know what to tell you.
So if it measures 12, I don't know what that means, but it looks like 12. I don't know.
I mean, it fits around me.
Yeah, it's these are both fairly long chains.
It doesn't open or anything. Oh, yeah, it does open.
Okay.
Well, so like even if your head is bigger, you can still get it over it.
Yeah.
There's a clasp, a C clasp.
And so then now this cute little one here.
This one is articulating, by the way.
Yes.
Moves.
This one has a name on it, and it says Razza, Razza.
You get your choice. Just
Let's see if
a reminder.
There it is. Razza. And he's like hiding behind his little wing. And then I'm not sure what kind of stuff this is.
That's neat.
I don't know what that is.
Is it plastic or is it a stone?
I mean, I think it's plastic. I don't know.
Yeah, probably. I think it's plastic.
Yeah. But yeah, they're good size pendants. Like this one measures, where are we at here? About 4.5, including his little horns. So yeah, just some fun owl accessories.
So the high bid gets their choice.
Yes, you will get your choice, and then if you can choose one or both, and then we would go to the backup. We're gonna go ahead and count them down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Very nice. All right, so whoever that is, they'll get to choose what they want to do.
Oh, yes.
These are nice big old pendants. Chunky.
See, right? I haven't seen the stop. Yeah, okay. So it looks like the first choice goes to, how do you say that word?
Dungaree.
Dungaree at $30. So would you like the, say, gold, I guess?
Or white.
White, or both?
That one is articulating. This one's this way. The shy guy. He's a shy one.
She would like gold, okay?
Okay.
So
And then
that's
that means...
Yeah, who would be the first
So
backup?
Sandy, Lila, Sandy 4, would you like... So do we want to do it for...
It'll be for what they put in.
Okay, so now Sandy for $27. Do you want this one?
And that's fine if you don't. And then, let's see, after that, if she says no, then the next person would be... Julie would be next.
So we'll find out.
So what does
Sandy
want?
Sandy? Lilac? Mrs. Lilac? Those eyes are lilac. Pass. Okay.
Okay.
So then...
Would Julie Gagney, were you interested in the white for 25?
So this would be 25 for Barb's other pendant.
And if Julie says no, we're just going to go ahead and if anybody comments, you know, because
you could run it
You
could run it again at the end.
And there is another person. I just was trying not to take like forever.
When I did a jewelry sale the other day, after like a couple passes, I just ran it again later.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just like, nah.
Yeah. Who did we ask? Oh, we asked Julie. She said no. Okay. So we're going to put the white one down for now.
Just run it later.
And yeah, if somebody else that was bidding wanted it, then just type that in. Okay. So, oh yes, the candlesticks. Okay. Okay. So we've got a set of, Roseville peony candlestick holders. Candlestick or candle holders? I always get that confused.
Aren't they both?
I suppose.
They hold candlesticks.
We're going to start these at $40. What you looking for?
It's wax. Okay.
Yes, okay, so these had a little wax buildup, and I did clean it, but it could use a little bit more. So I'm gonna put one down before
you got these today, right? Or yesterday?
I got these on, was it?
Okay.
I think it was Wednesday or something. Yeah. So this is Roseville Peony. They are green. Here's the bottom.
See, and I would call those more of a blue.
Roseville, USA, and it's 1151-2.
Maybe they are like a blue-green.
Well, they call it green in the book, but yeah.
That one's more blue than this one. A little bit.
No, no chips or cracks on these.
No,
they're showing up aqua, but I mean, they're basically green.
Peonies?
Peonies.
Teal or aqua.
A tealish green, I suppose.
The pair of Roseville, Barb's Roseville.
Yes. I like how the front and the back are different. That's fun.
Yeah.
It's a dark green.
This is like a totally different vibe.
Yeah. Probably don't necessarily need to measure it, but I will. They measure about...
Just do the bottom.
Okay.
It measures 3.5 inches.
Yep. Yep.
3.5 inches on the base.
Yep. All right. Well, I'm not going to dawdle too long on these. We know what they are. And we know if we like them. So just put in your best offer if you like them. 15. Oh, wait. We're at 75 right now with Steph. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
They do look like the wild rose pattern as well.
I found them in my book. They're peony.
Okay.
Yeah, because you have the number to go by, so that's how I knew.
See, I would look at the flowers and be like, does that flower look like the wild rose flower, or does it?
Okay, there's the bid-in. So I see Steph Rook for 75. Thank you, Steph.
Beautiful for spacious skies. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and do an imperial. This is a very, very cool picture. So this is the imperial picture. And I think this is on a weird spot, so it wants to like fall into it. There we go. I got it. So this is the imperial picture with the birds on it. This is so, so pretty. No chips or cracks. And I love this color because it's just so, I just like this color because it's like clear, but that has the carnival kind of iridescent vibe on it. So it really goes with a lot. It's almost it's like a neutral. And it has the birds. Oh, it does have the sticker too, the Imperial Glass sticker.
You didn't say a starting, did you?
No, I didn't. Okay. So we're going to start this at $30. has a good amount of weight. Okay. So it'll fit in a 12/8 box, but it's going to be a little bit heavier. Not a big deal. There's the Imperial Glass logo, the I with the G right on the bottom. That's what that logo is. So it's not only marked there, but it does have the original sticker, which is quite cool. So you can throw some flowers in here, some fake ones if you'd like. And it's a beautiful now centerpiece. This is pretty. That's nice little. Look at the birds. I'm going to take you on a little bit of tour. We've got, so starting here at this side, we've got the bird. Oh my gosh, these are amazing. They're called leaves. I'm like, what are they called? The leaves. You've got this flower. So great. Over here, another bird. This is now directly under the lip. Lots more leaves, flowers. And then over here by the other side of the handle, you've got another bird. Tang. I don't know. I feel tang would be kind of disrespectful in here. I don't know. Some orange drink.
Seems like it should have water or something.
Water. Mm-hmm.
So fancy.
Light inside of it would be a good idea. Yeah, so I'll put the light in there and then we can. Ooh. Oh, yeah, boy. So I'm going to start counting it down. Isn't that beautiful? I love whenever it color changes to the blue. Oh
wow.
Ooh.
Looks like uranium glass when it does the green one.
You can put the Fiji water in here.
Oh yeah.
It needs Fiji water.
That is the best water.
Natural spring water. I'll start counting it down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The purple and pink is really pretty in here too because it works with that iridescent that's already happening with it. So good. Okay. I like that a lot. But it looks beautiful. You can, because without the light, you can actually see all the nice kind of pastel coloring on there. So what were we at?
It goes to Susan Vaughn for $75.
Susan Vaughn, you got it. Thanks so much. Did I get your email? I don't know. I'd have to look after the sale. So hopefully I did. Okay. So that was a great thing. Why don't we now we're going to switch to these poodles. Now these are amazing. They're a pair of tea towels. But look at them little poodles. They've got the little textured on there. Yeah, the iridescent is on the glass. So we're going to start these. You get the pair of them. You've got little. So you get the pair of them and we're starting them at $14. So pretty. They're hand embroidered. I mean, hand stitched. Wait, are they? I don't want to just say that. I feel like they're not actually. That looks really well done, unless they have a really steady hand, but it's beautiful. So you've got the little the what is this thing? A bow. So good. So let me open them up. All right, so this is the full extent of it. Oh, so pretty. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? So there's that one. And then the other one. I mean, it literally looks like that. So there you go. So we're at 16, I think, for the pair of tea towels. This is a very cool fabric. It's just a very old. There's a Stella hair, probably. I don't know. No, Stella couldn't make it over here that far. Actually, she has, though. Her little hair gets everywhere. So I'm going to start counting it down for the poodles. I'll look at the back to see if it's hand stitched. Yeah, that's hand stitched. Here's the back of it. You can see where it starts and stops, and yeah. All right, so I'm gonna start counting it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. French knots. How can you possibly tell? I mean, I guess it's just something you know. I'm not a sewer, so I don't know these things. French knots. So those are adorable. Super fun.
It looks like they go to Randy for $22.
Randy, thanks so much. You're the poodle queen. Oh my. I think we're going to switch it up a notch. Bam. Emerald. And we've got this amazing turtle. So it is so pretty. What is going on here is amazing. I mean, all the color in there is simply delightful. So we're going to start this turtle at $20. So let's put the light on it. We got to see. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I know it. Look at that white. I made the light white. Oh my gosh. That turtle is a swimming. So, oh my gosh. It's green. So it's the green turtle. Put that in a window. I don't think the bathtub would be very good for this. It would just sink. But a window would be great. It is so pretty. I love the green. I'm a big fan of like emerald green like that in glass. I just find it so pretty. Does it glow? I doubt it. But we'll see. No glow.
Glows that way.
So yeah, it's just, I was looking for aventurine or something. And I don't see any aventurine, which is like a metallic material inside. None of that. I see color. So it's the colors in there. But that color, I swear, is like a dinosaur egg.
It is.
Oh my gosh.
Almost.
Honey's like, I like turtles. I like turtles. Yes. Remember that movie? He's like, turtle, turtle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, oh, that color. So we're at 40, I think. Well, there's
40 was summertime.
There's 2 40s. Okay. I don't know who made it, Heidi. Someone did. I'll start counting down on the turtle. And away go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Look at that face. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that green is so pretty. The emerald green. Well, I think it's because it's my birth color. Not emerald, but peridot or whatever they call it. You don't remember what they call it? Peridot?
What is that? August, I think. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Thought there was another color name because I feel like all months have like more than one color for some reason.
Yeah, that is weird how
I
they
don't know
do
why
that.
they did that.
I don't know either.
Silly gooses.
Okay, it looks like Corey LaPlante for 48.
Corey LaPlante. Oh, that was a bit loud. Corey LaPlante, thanks so much. Very good. Emerald is May, but Peridot is August, which is like the same color, right?
Trinket.
Well, I think it's a little bit brighter.
Not
What, Barb?
yet, Tina.
What?
She was asking about the little trinket box.
The micro mosaic. That's a really cool piece. Okay, so now we're gonna do this tabletop swing frame with this with this little thing in it. This person. So it has this little person in it. It's like a little child person. So it's a swinging frame. I think that's whenever they got a little older. You get a little lazy. You're like, we don't need a new picture. We'll just put a tiny one in there. So you just slide it on in. So this is a tabletop swinging frame. It swings for dear life. So we're going to start this at $20. This one is so pretty because the frame, this is a wood frame, but I'm looking at it and we're all going to look at it together now. So you see there, so it has like the texture, the wood. No, that's a girl, I think. That's not a bit. There's a bow in the hair. I didn't have a bow in my hair when I was younger. You would think I might, but I didn't. And here's the back of it. I know the wood frames like this are not very common, and I'll tell you, they're harder to find in great shape as well. So this one has a halo. Look at that. Can we make it look like a real one? Not really. 60s frame? No. No. No, this is not from the 60s. This is older.
Is that an 8x10 size frame? It looks like it.
I was just reading this bottom part here. I was wondering if it was if it said any number on it. Or what you asked me? Oh.
8x10?
Okay. So it'll hold, a 10 by, yes, an 8x10.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe it's from the 30s, 40s era.
And you could, what's going on the back?
This isn't 1900s. It's not that old.
Somebody could take the picture out.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a picture frame.
Just making sure. So
there's nails, like the ear. You can like pull those out, pull them straight out, and then it's a picture frame. So if you got somebody else you like in your life, you can put it in there. You don't have to look at this thing. Sad as that is. Put it over it maybe. I don't know. You don't want to maybe throw it away, but. So it's a tabletop swing frame. It just goes right on the table like this. I actually have never figured out what the point is. Like, what is the point of this or what are they trying to go for? How did it ever stay? Well, I guess, I know what, you know what? Maybe if you take a screwdriver and you could tighten it to where you want it to be, and maybe then there won't be a glare. I think I'm inventing how things work. Oh, I know. You got a tall shelf on the wall. You angle it down so you can look at it. Maybe that's what it is. Got it on the floor, angle it up to take a look at it. How about that? But then I'm imagining that you could like tighten it because it's a flat head, and then you could just tighten that and it'll keep it there. Well, there's one on each side. I think I figured it out. I think I've got it. I think I really just discovered the answer to everything. Ready? I'm going to start counting it down. We're at how much?
40 with Rita.
Okay, we're at $40 with Rita on the swizzle stick. On the swing swivel frame. Ready? 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How pretty. Very good. Yep. Oh my. Yeah, those frames are cool. feel like I have to redecorate over here. I think the idea was just to mirror Victorian swing frame mirrors. Oh.
Looks like Rita Brower for $45.
Rita! I got my little dingling in my mouth going. Remember?
Oh.
Remember I was having troubles earlier. Rita. Rita. I feel like
I didn't realize you were just trying to do the Spanish rolling R. I thought you were talking about something even fancier than that.
like
Which I
what?
didn't.
Holding my pinky off? Rita. Could you do it?
No, I can't do it.
No.
No.
Well, we all have our struggles in life. Luckily, I'm not born in Spain. I'd be like, okay. Well, thanks so much. You've got it. Fantastic. I'll do something else now. Actually, what we're gonna do is this little girl. She's look at her. We're gonna do, I feel like I should just give her a straight price and you could just plop her in. So the straight price I'm gonna give is what you're gonna type.
What is she like? What is she?
She's a
ceramic?
girl. She's a ceramic girl. She has stiffened lace. So it's a stiffened lace lady. I'll do a close-up of it. She's just standing there like a dork, but I don't know. She's dancing with herself. So I'm gonna make her a price, and you just got to be the one to do it. What you got to do is type in the price that I say, and then you'll get it for that price, straight up. No, nothing else. It's marked Japan on the bottom, right there. It's not Dresden, it's Japan, and no chips or cracks. So it's going to be a straight $16. You just type 16. Her ninja skills, she's a pink belt. Yeah. Has a little hat.
I see Jeanette Nance.
Jeanette Nance. That's a fun one. It's a fun girl. I think so much. All right. So now we're going to do... Okay. Why don't we go ahead and do... I'm trying to like figure this out here. Do you think it's time for something really not found in life?
Oh, that?
So I decided to sell these separately. I just think that's the most logical thing to do because this is called a butter dish. This is called a butter dish. So this is made by, oh boy, my brain. Westmoreland? I want to say Westmoreland. Are you marked by chance? I'm going off of my memory here. Let's go with Westmoreland. So, I'm trying to remember the name of this too. High.
You didn't tell me.
Hob.
High Hob?
I think
Sure.
that's right.
Somebody could have come up with something called High Hob. Why not?
It's like IHOP for glass. So this is, I think it's High Hob. I'm not kidding.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. So this is Westmoreland Glass High Hob, and it's lilac. And it's opalescent. So it is stunning. It's ready to go for somebody. But yeah, it's like a circus tent. That's right. Something maybe. Not me. So this is actually dated right on the bottom. Oh, wow. And it's numbered too. 130 out of 500. 1982. Well, we love that.
What are you starting it at?
Oh, we're going to start this at $25. So this is beautiful, no chips or cracks, and it's purple. It's lilac purple. It's not blue. So that is what's so cool about this is actually the color of it. You don't see a lot of purple glass or lilac. You really don't. I mean, that is such a striking situation in my hand. Don't you love whenever there's a striking situation in your hand?
Mm-hmm.
We bring it here for you. You can have this in your hand if you'd like. I mean, you can do it. So, it is High Hob.
Oh boy.
High Hob. High Hob.
I like it.
There's a high knob on top of the high hob.
Somebody said use the light.
Okay. So remember when IHOP was IHOB?
It was?
Stupid faces. Yeah. They were trying to market the fact that they were selling cheeseburgers.
Really?
Or burgers.
Huh.
Oh, how pretty. I mean, they were not very intelligent whenever they decided to do that. I feel bad now if somebody from IHOP is on watching. I doubt it.
I was laughing because I just pictured, could you just picture like, okay, so you set that on the dining table on the light base and then the butter's in there and it's all
Melted. Well, yeah, it wouldn't melt it.
So fancy.
This is a fancy situation. Here's the thing, and I didn't bring it to the sale, but I actually have a couple more coordinating pieces, so I mean, we could see if
I thought there was one right back there.
there is, but I have a sugar creamer that could technically be sold. We'll find out. I'm gonna start counting. What? Oh no, this is a set. You're gonna get this as it is. Yeah, top and bottom. It's a butter bell. It's a butter dish is what they call it. Or I keep saying it's a butter dish is what they call it. It's a butter bell. Okay. So it's what it is. So I'm going to start counting it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sean's yelling at me. She says I need to give it a minute.
For what?
I don't know. I thought I gave it lots of minutes. Well, if you really like what do you mean it's not a butter bell? Wait, butter bells they put them in water. Is that the deciding difference?
People thought you were going to sell the top and bottom separately?
You're kidding. This is not good.
Yes, this will be choice. And
this will be choice. You can either have the bottom or the top. Choose wisely. You can either have dusty butter or butter on your table.
Oh, man. Okay. Now.
What I said was, look, if you follow there's the other piece over there. If you watched my video, if you watched the, my previews, you'd see that there was 2 pieces to this. And I decided to sell this one by itself. That's what I meant.
Okay.
Because that's a sugar dish.
They
don't really go with butter.
That could have been confusing if they didn't see that one back there.
It's just a covered butter dish. Goodness gracious.
Yeah. It went to Lucinda Walker for $53.
A butter bell has a little layer of water, and then the lid goes in there, and it creates this like kind of vacuum seal water situation that keeps your butter from going bad, but yet you can leave it out all the time pretty much, and that way it's always room temperature. Right?
Sure.
Okay. So needless to say, that was a set and you did it. Whoever got it, you got it.
Lucinda Walker.
Lucinda Walker. Now this one, you get just this one. Right here in my hand. You get this one on, look, you get the lid too. You will get the lid. And we're going to start this one at $25. How pretty. So this is a very nice, now I think they would consider this a sugar dish, although can you grab over there in the corner the other 2 pieces I have, because this is larger.
Corner?
Do you see them? Do one of them have a lid?
Nope.
Is one
that one's like an open sugar over there.
Or a spooner? Does it have 2 handles?
Nope. No handles.
I don't know.
Well, this one has 1 handle.
Oh, then it's a spooner. Oh, cool. Okay, so I've got a spooner as well coming up. Don't get confused, everyone.
You're gonna sell this tonight?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why is lilac or purple so rare to find? I don't know. Just is. No, so this is the covered sugar, and then this is I'll sell you know what? I'm selling the creamer with it now. Or the creamer. Yeah, the creamer. All right. Here's what's happening. You're getting the creamer and the sugar. It's a set. I don't know why I would sell them separately. I didn't, for my mind, I was thinking that went to that because of the size. But no, this is what it is. Sugar, covered sugar, and the creamer. You're getting both. This wasn't even pictured. So, goodness gracious. So, it's beautiful. This is opalescent glass on the edge like this. It's a set now. See, it's inherently better because it was just a dish that had a lid. So you're getting all this. These are good sizes. They really are a good size. So, I mean, if you have a lot of sugar in your house, you could fit a lot of it in there. Well, I'm looking at the creamer. Oh my gosh, my brain is screwed up. If you've got a lot of sugar, you can fit it in here. So you're getting the pair of them. Left or right hand, left hand, both of them. So we're clear this time because I screwed up before. So we're at $41 for the pair of these. This again is the High Hob in Lilac by Westmoreland Glass. It's increasingly rare. This lilac, it's not available online. I mean, go look. I'll wait. Okay, I won't wait. But I mean, there it is. So you've got the covered dish, and it's just beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. So I'm going to start counting down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. No chips or cracks. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I know. It's a goody gumdrop. And I'll go ahead and sell the spooner next. And we'll make it a grand old family. You didn't know this was all going to happen, but here it is. So
Those go to Kathy Slayton for $52.
Kathy Slayton, thanks so much. There you go. You don't think it's sun purple? No, it's not sun purple. No. Some people interchangeably call any purple glass sun purple, and it's not really the way it should be. But this is not. What was the purple caused by? Manganese or something?
Yeah, I think
in the
so.
sunlight?
Yeah.
Something like that. That's not the case. This was made to be purple. So this is a spooner. Hold spoons. I mean, that's what I believe it is. It's just a cup with part of a serving set. So we're going to start this one. Nice, very pretty size here. We're going to start this one at $20. Starting at $20. No chips or cracks again. And it's in the same pattern. And it measures 3.5 inches tall.
Scott, what is happening tonight? He keeps retracting everything he types.
I've noticed that.
Is Henry typing on your keyboard?
Yeah, I believe it was 1982 or something. You're right. It was something like that. Because they were signed on the bottom. Not this one. The butter dish was. The light base. Okay. We're going to do a non-glass item after this. So for anyone that's like over it, just want to keep that in your mind. How pretty. Again, it has the opalescence right on the edge here. That's what that is. It is just a very, very pretty glass, the way it works. So at 31 with Kathy Slayton on the one spooner. Nice size. And I'll start counting. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, they're very cool. They're very unique. That is true. You can look them up online, which is never actually a great idea to do it after the fact because you won't be able to buy it because it's not available anywhere. But you could look up to the fact that the purple is not in existence very much at all. Like I don't know. You might find a couple other colors, but the lilac is.
I see Mix Mom for 38.
Mix Mom. Thanks so much. You got it. Corey's like, I already know. If you do your homework ahead of time, then you do know, yes. Because I've been trying to post these a couple days ahead of time on Instagram and Facebook, so that helps. But okay, we're going to now do a barb item. It's a Barb's turn. Don't forget, not only can you get the mabobbers shirt that I'm wearing, the Goobers, Doodads, and Mabobbers Antique Club. You can also get the Vintage Life shirt. It does come in larger sizes than this. So, this is just a fun thing we did like a year ago, this little mock-up. But the Vintage Life shirt, it comes in different colors as well for the shirt. And that's available down below in like the little ribbon merch shelf below the video. You can get that anytime really, but it's there.
Okay. We will do a little micro mosaic box.
The micro mosaics are so fun, and I learned about them first with Ariana, actually, because
Yeah.
I don't really go out of my way to learn about like jewelry and small trinket boxes, but she had one of them.
So this is going to start at $14. There is some wear to the gold finish on the metal, especially there on the bottom. And you can see there on that side, it's kind of like a patina, I guess you could say, if you want it to be. And it opens up. That's what boxes like to do. And there's the inside.
Dog size clothes.
That'd be fun. With Stella on them. You know that was going to be coming next.
So micro mosaics are fun. These are all tiny little tile work. That's what it's, go closer maybe.
Okay.
So all of the detail and the flowers and the tile work, that's a fun little box.
It is.
They call it micro mosaic.
Uh-huh. The size of it is, well, it's a little tiny little size, and it is about an inch. Yeah, an inch across. So what could you put in such a thing?
Pills.
Yeah, pills, or I don't know, a ring, like one or two, if they're small.
A very small diameter condom.
I don't know about that.
Very, very, very small. You could put your, did you say ring?
Yeah.
You could put, I'm running out of small things.
Right. Well, people can use their, pearl earrings. That'd be pretty. Very pretty. Okay. I believe we might be at 30, and I'm going to count it down.
An engagement ring. That'd be
Oh.
very classy.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You could save yourself a tiny little piece of toilet paper, Mickey says.
Yes, a good remembrance of 2020.
Oh, that'd be funny. Let's see here. It looks like Lucy Van Pelt for 36. Thank you, Lucy.
Yeah, when you get done sharpening your pencil and that you have that random shavings, save these for later.
I'm gonna do this little guy here. Okay, so this is a Pyrex Ivy bowl.
Is that Shenandoah by chance? Or is it just
No, it's called Ivy.
Okay.
I think. That's what I
Shenandoah is
saw.
like a cream, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe it's different
Yeah.
anyway.
So we're gonna start this one at $20. So this is part of, now of course you can use it for just as a small mixing bowl if you want to, but what it actually came as is part of one of those chip and dip sets where it had, you know, the big bowl and then this one clipped up there. So if you have both of the bowls, you've got a pretty good situation on your hands, but you know, we only have one. So here's the Pyrex mark on the bottom, if we get it to show up.
This is like modeled after the Cinderella mixing bowl.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Come on, Pyrex. Where are you? Well, it's there. It's just not going to work. But it says, it's the number 441, 1.5 pint Pyrex bowl. And it's got the ivy pattern.
So pretty.
There we go. Kind of like a blocky look to it. I like that. I'll spin it around. So, I haven't been using my little spinny thing. I forgot all about that guy.
Loser. Loser. I love the ivy on there so much.
Mm-hmm. And as far as the size of it, it's backwards. Well, not including the handles, it's 5 inches. So that's what like the inside of the bowl is. All right, we're going to go ahead and count it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Did the spam go away? I thought I deleted it.
Oh, what was it? Those webcam people
It was some
again?
sexy something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know.
Okay. I see Wendy.
Oh no, Dawn. Whatever you do.
Okay, Wendy for 21. Thank you, Wendy.
Okay, I guess it's my turn. You're going to sit down. Oh, righty then. So I think it's time for a little fun owl. It's so cool. So this is an owl glasses holder. You can put like your reading glasses on there. Isn't that adorable? So it's this wooden owl. Isn't that cute?
I do like him with the sunglasses.
Yeah, the sunglasses. You could do sunglasses, and then there's the little eyes. So it says Mater Bhumi, ethically made in India. It's a nice quality wood. I like the wood. So we're going to start this at $14. It is a really pretty, it's not monkey pod wood because it kind of looks like that, but it's not.
What in the world did you say that it says?
The lovely lilac replacements.com has it for $100.
What?
There you go.
Huh?
So what did you say, Barb?
I said, what did you say that says? It was a funny sounding word.
Mater Bhumi? Ground control to Mater Bhumi. Oh, it's lovely. Lovely. Jenny. It's beautiful. So you put your glasses on there. There's a slice in the head to put all that kind of stuff. Your glasses. So pretty. You're gonna get this little owlie here. And we're at, I think, $19.
Yes.
Pretty certain. So there's the back of it. Lovely wood, very smooth. You just want to stroke. So I'll start counting it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I love that. They're like this waffly pineapple. So good. A slice in your head is a real hoot. It is.
I see Karen Gillett for $30.
Karen. Thanks a lot. I didn't know you did. Well, Forrest Gump's fun. So, that was a bit extra. So,
Oh, I didn't even see you had one of those fish faces.
yeah. You don't see much, do you? She's some eyes, but so earlier she came in and I still can't speak. She was looking at stuff and I'm like, did you see that? Nope, didn't see it. But we're gonna sell the Royal Copley koi fish thing. It's so cool. So this is a pretty planter made by Royal Copley, I think, right, Barb?
Yeah.
And we're gonna start this at $25. I love this. Oh, so good. Isn't that beautiful? I love the colors on it so much. It's just like so pretty. You got this nice pink and the blue and a hole. It's great. You put like plants in there. You put your plants, you put your fish. Don't put your fish in there. You'll never see them again. You put your plants, you look at your fish. So cute. So cute.
There's something about those vases with like a hole in them. It's just so mid-century.
I know. I
You
love
can
a good.
look through it.
Yes. It's a statement piece. It will make statements. Oh, no chips or cracks. There's a fish. Let's look at this fish. Isn't that a beautiful looking fish? I mean, it really is doing things. Oh my goodness. Did you ever finish watching Ozark, Barb?
I did.
I did too.
What did you think? Oh, we can't talk about that.
We cannot talk about it. Okay? Does the fish talk? No, the fish doesn't talk. You can talk to the fish. And in your mind, fill in the gaps. You put a plastic aquarium plants in yours? Ooh, yes, yes, yes. A spy camera in the hole? Oh. It is a pretty fish. It's a great fish planter. No home should be without one. I like it a lot. So good. Okay, so what are we currently at?
We are at 32 with Karen.
We're at $32 for the Royal Copley. It's not just any Copley, it's royalty. And I'll start counting. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, did you like, without giving it away, did you like the ending?
I didn't love it, but I mean, I didn't hate it.
Thought it had a lot to be desired.
Yeah.
I can also
I can understand why they went that way, but I wish they would have went a different way. That's what I'd say. I don't know.
Actually, I won't say any more about it.
Yeah.
But yes, that is true.
Okay.
Bye. Oh boy. That was fun.
I think we have Leslie Newquist for $36.
Leslie. Thanks so much. Okay, so now I think we're gonna do, I don't know, the Carnival Glass bowl. Now that's a fun bowl. So this is a Carnival Glass bowl in the emerald green, and it's of the older variety from, the olden times. So we're gonna start this at the treasure craft canisters in the kitchen. Oh, I love watching old shows for just looking at the sets. So we're gonna start this one here at $25. So we got the emerald green Carnival Glass, and that's another reminder that all Carnival Glass does have a base color. So the color of the glass is the one color, and then they have the Carnival Glass effect over it, kind of like a finish right over the glass. So all glass will have that, even if it could be clear as well, but emerald, ruby, cobalt. So emerald, ruby, and cobalt, and clear, and marigold, like a peach. There's also like icy blue. There's other subcolors, but the emerald green is so striking. No, it doesn't glow. Carnival Glass, it would be a very, very rare occasion if Carnival Glass ever glowed. So Carnival Glass doesn't really ever glow. I won't say never, but it hardly ever does. Just glass. So pretty. So good. Oh my. So the Carnival Glass like this would be more from the time period of, like, say, 1915, 1920, right in there, in that era. It's not from the 1960s, 70s. It's not from that kind of resurgence of Carnival Glass. There's a difference in the quality and the molding and everything. So this is older Carnival Glass. What are we currently at?
We're at 28 with Kelly Burrow.
Okay, so we're at $28 with Kelly right now. It's pressed glass, that I'll say that. Has a couple like little air bubbles inside of it. That's very normal with this older glass. Little air bubbles, mild inclusions here and there. It's overall very clean though. So you got the nice little or the little dots.
Jamie found some that did glow.
Yes, it's just very, very hard.
Yeah.
It, like, I would say 99% of it doesn't ever glow. So that's really cool if you did. Now I'm going to start counting this one down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I didn't mention all the texture and all those little dots either, because that's definitely there. Very good. Very good, class. We'll see what happened. A little roller coaster. Oh, for a carnival. I was like, oh, I made y'all move. Did Susan Vaughn get it?
Susan Vaughn for 40.
Susan Vaughn. That is good. Thanks so much. You did it. All right, I'm going to do two more things, and then Barb will do something. Better Call Saul. Did they come back? Did they do another season?
I think JT said there was one new season or something, or maybe it's the last one. I don't know. We haven't watched it yet.
I haven't either. So this is known as a convex frame. This is also known as a silhouette frame. So it's a little frame here. Picture. It's adorable. We're going to start this one at $14. The hanger is messed up. Like put a paper clip or something there. I never really thought about it because you can kind of lean it up against like a shelf or something. But this is a convex frame. It's called that because it's a convex. So it bows out. And then it's also a reverse. There's like a reverse situation. It's not painted, but it's reverse screen printed, I guess. Well, painted, fine. Reverse painted. So it's painted on the inside of the glass, like a silhouette. So the blue is on the inside of the convex. And then you got this sort of satiny kind of cloth material behind it. Sometimes you'll find these and they'll have like different things. They'll be like, first of all, I'll tell you this. Blue is not as common as black. So the blue, you don't really find a lot. The fact that this is a blue print, usually it's like black, more indicative of like a shadow or something. And then you'll have a print, like a lithographic print behind it, taking the place of this backer fabric panel. And that'll give you another subtext of the scenery. So it could be more dimensional that way. That's sort of how it, plays into it. Although, whatever, that's fine. That's what they wanted to do, so fine. But yeah, the blue, right, that's what I'm saying. The blue is not common like the black. So it does bow out in its silhouette convex frame. I'll measure it and then I'll start counting. But it's a nice little size too. So this is 5 inches by 4. 5 by 4. A whole wall of these would be really cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I believe these are from the 30s, I want to say. Am I correct in that, Barb? You think 30s, 40s, 30s?
I think so.
I don't think it's older than that. But they're very fun. Very good. The blue, I know. The blue is super cool. I think I was going to say... Yeah, we all agree 30s. Okay.
Let's see. Did you see Ruthie was after?
Yeah.
Okay, so Susan S. for 29.
Susan S. for 29. Thanks so much. So, Barb, you want to go for it?
Okay.
You've got 3 things. I've got more than
I have
that.
more than 3 things. 1, 2,
Oh, you're...
3, 4, 5, 6. Well,
Where's the rest of your stuff?
Well, there's one, and the owl didn't sell.
Oh, yeah.
The one owl.
Oh,
I was going to do that. I'll go get it after I do this. Okay.
That's so pretty.
We have a
She beat me to this because I liked it when I saw it originally, but
okay, so what did I say here? We're gonna start this one at $20. I tried to figure out what this was, and I was a little bit confused by what I was seeing online, so I don't want to say, but I will say that seems like it could be Jefferson glass. I could be wrong.
that's older.
But I feel like that's what I was seeing, but then I saw one where somebody called this like rib and thumbprint or something, but that seems like they just like said that. I don't know.
So this does have an inclusion, and I'm looking at it on this side.
Oh yeah, the straw mark down here.
Again, I've always not liked the word straw mark.
Why? Because you don't understand why it would be called
because
that.
I don't think they've been setting this on straw. I don't think that's how they. I mean, maybe there is straw involved, even in modern glass. But I'm just.
Yeah. It is from the top. You can see those.
I would need someone
Rib
who knows
sections.
what they're talking about. I mean, who knows the process like intensely to be like, well, yes, see, like we lay it here, and then the piece of straw sits on the. But I don't think that's true.
Yeah.
I just think it's just. I don't know.
I don't know either. We'd have to ask George. I don't know.
I like to say inclusion.
This is, let's see here. This is just over 6 inches tall, and across the top it measures approximately 5.5 inches.
Somebody else believes it's Jefferson.
Okay.
The squatty vase.
A squatty vase, yeah. That makes sense, because it's not like super
like
tall and it's
squat
kind of
vase.
wide. Yeah. It doesn't glow or anything like that, I don't believe.
It is opalescent.
No, it doesn't glow. Well, no, it doesn't. It gets kind of a weird greenish tint to it, but no, it doesn't.
I don't know
glow.
when Jefferson Glass fell out of production, but I'm going to say probably no later than 1930. I think
Could
it's
be.
1930 and earlier.
Something like that, yeah.
What do you think? Do you think Google will know?
I doubt it. I doubt it.
I don't even know how to word it for like. I think it'll.
Right, it would be so complicated for Google.
Anybody want to look it up?
It's-
Jefferson Glass dates of production.
Colleen, I think it was just over 6 inches tall. Is that what I said? No, I already forgot.
I know.
Hello?
Looks like 7 to me.
Oh, 6, just under 6.5, something like that. Yep.
Like 6.5.
Okay. I think we're at 45 with Rita, and we're gonna count it down. 15, 14.
1900 to 1930.
Okay. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I didn't even put it on the light thing. Probably would have done something.
Yeah, I would have been lit up. That's a cool one.
And what were we at? Let's see. We were at 45 with Rita. Is that right? Yes. Okay. So it goes to Rita Brower for $45. Thank you, Rita.
So how many you got? The deer, the creamer, the Chanel, and the owl.
Yeah.
All right, you can do another then.
I'll get the
I give
blanket.
you permission.
Okay.
Oh, so it didn't survive the crash then, the depression,
Oh, really?
because it went out in 33.
Okay. Okay, now we have the chenille blanket. Where in the world did I write it at? We're gonna start it at, did I even write this on here? Oh, okay. Here it is. Now this is hard to show, but we're gonna start this at $40. So it's a chenille blanket, and it has been washed, and there was a stain and that came out, and there's one remaining tiny mark on it somewhere, and that is the only thing I could find. So this is
Smells great.
This will fit on a if you put it on a queen size bed, it will fit. But if you put it on a full size bed, it would probably go like all the way to the floor. But on my queen size bed, it only went like maybe like halfway or a little bit more down.
Sheer mark.
So, okay, let's try. I will try to show the pattern on this if I can. But it has peaches and pinks for the flowers, and then a big.
That.
I know. I'm just trying to get it open if I can at all. Peaches and pinks for the flowers, and then it's got the pretty mint green, and then the other green, and it's got the mint green border around the edge here. And I don't know. So when you have it open, there's the mint green is kind of like a border, and then there's like a diamondy pattern in the middle with a flower in the middle.
Did you take a photo of this on your bed or anything?
I didn't take a picture of it like all the way open because it was too dark. I couldn't do it.
Okay.
So I don't know.
So it's very cool. This would be great just over a bed, like as a decoration. It's sort of thinner, so it's great for the summer too. It's not going to be like super heavy.
Yeah, I figure that people must have used them in the summer, you know, especially because people didn't have air condition that much.
You just
then,
put it over
you know.
your ugly stuff.
How much? Did somebody say how much it weighs?
Oh my gosh. So
It
Susan's
won't
at
be-
75.
It won't weigh that much.
Yeah.
I mean, with the box, what, 4 pounds, you think?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's not going to be a problem.
Something like that. It's just unfortunate that we can't show it better, but it's so pretty. Like, I really wanted to keep it, but I actually got lucky and I found some more chenille things, so I was like, okay.
Okay, I think we're at 75 with Susan Vaughn. I think I saw that.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and count it down. Oh, a summer porch. That would be nice.
As opposed to a winter one, I
Chris
guess.
Hemsworth. Okay.
Yeah.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jeanette, yeah, the starting price was 40. Are you behind, Jeanette? What happened?
What a sad day.
Okay, I'll put it over here.
That was good.
You can sit right there.
The
Okay,
chenille.
so it goes to Susan for 75. Thank you, Susan.
I'm going to sell this wonderful painting back here, and I love it. And just like earlier, I brought the provenance. Every time I say provenance, I'm feeling like I should eat a piece of cheese. Like it sounds like a piece of cheese. Don't know. So I'm selling this painting back here. What I'll do actually is I'll pinch zoom it. I'll pinch zoom if we can manage that. Oh boy. And then I'll read. So this is what we have right here. It's sort of like a charcoal. I want to call it like it's very soft in the way that it's done. So it's not any heavy, like provolone. It's not like a heavy, it's very soft, nice muted color. So I'm going to tell you, this is made by Marie R. McPherson. It's actually signed right down here. And she was born in 1877. In fact, I'll start.
Did you say this is a painting?
Yes.
Okay.
We're actually going to start it at $40. So this here, we're going to start this at $40. Yeah, it looks like a charcoal kind of pastel type situation to me. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
So Marie R. McPherson, she was born in 1877 and died in 1964. So she's known for art pottery, portraits, landscape, silk screens, and serigraphs. And then I have this little, I'll include this right up with the picture. I printed it. So something I found kind of interesting is she was a well-documented art pottery decorator. She worked for Weller Pottery and Rookwood Pottery in the 1890s to 1903. At Weller Pottery, she decorated Loelsa and Oriolin ware. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. I think those are like different lines out of at Weller. And at Rookwood Pottery, she was known for her portrait of Native Americans and floral designs.
And this is an original painting.
This is an original painting. It's not a print. So the measurements of it. Okay, I need to find my device that measures.
It was lost already the other day.
I think I know where it is.
Tell me where it is.
Actually, I don't remember. Oh, right out the door on that.
That way. I gotta go
Yes,
the other way.
why not?
No, I can't work this door.
Oh my gosh, Barb. Slide it to the left and push. So it's a little, it's on the pegboard holder. No, the lights don't work. You just have to. Okay, a close up. So now that you see it like in this, I'll pull up I'll unpinch it. Oops. And then I'll bring it up so we can look at it. It's coming away a little bit from the back. So like it needs like new knives, or not knives, nails.
It is.
And I'll show you close-ups of it too.
Well, now, so the frame is 17 by 12 and a half.
Good.
That's the frame.
All right. So here's close-ups now. So we'll start down here. So this is what it looks like. There's cows. You got these cows. I like the way it fades out on the edge too. It's very natural looking. All the pretty trees, the farmland. I think I can turn this off. Now there's just a shadow. That's beautiful. How do I turn this? Oh, there we go. So
I really like these pastel type of paintings.
There's
I
the
have only
signature.
one.
I love the colors of it myself. So yeah, I have the write-up that I'll include with it, but it has all this, the sky is pretty. It's all original. It's not a print, it's an original piece. It does need a better frame. The matting on it is not good. It's doing what it needs to do, but it's not fantastic. So yeah, talks about her life on here, the rest of her life, but she did. What I thought was cool is that she worked for Weller and Rookwood. So those are really well-known pottery companies, very collectible, highly collected actually. So it's pretty cool. Like she was born 1877, died 1964. This piece looks like it's at about the 40s or 50s to me. So, I mean, maybe a little earlier, but I'm gonna start counting it down. What are we currently at?
We're at 47 with Kristen.
Okay, we're at 47, and I'll start counting down the painting. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, that's pretty. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yep, it's a goodie. Got a goodie gumdrop. You all. Oh, I picked that up in Indiana. I don't remember if I ever got a video out of it though.
I was wondering where you got it.
Yeah. I feel like ours that.
It looks like Ann J for $57.
Ann J for 57. Fantastic. Thanks so much. I know the cows. I really love the cows. I just love all the colors of it. Very, very serene. All right, now we're going to go ahead and do the red bird of happiness, the cardinal of love. It's the votive holder. These are pretty hard to find, the cardinals like this. This is made by Leo Ward, 2001. Now, Leo has since gone. He went away in, he dead. He went away in what year? I want to say like 8 or 9 or just 11 or something. So I think it's 2011. So Leo Ward, and we're going to start this one at $20. These are harder to find, especially with the little, why is it changing colors again? With the votive holder with it. So it's this beautiful red. Now this is the actual color of the glass. It's red. It's not sprayed over or anything like that. So that's better quality to me. The cardinal has its little votive holder with it. Extra fun. And it is signed and dated on the bottom. It's etched right into the glass by Leo Ward. Red ruby, cardinal of virtue, cardinal of love. In red, by the way, the ruby is made just like this Viking piece I've got back there is made with actual gold. That's how they achieve the red color. Chemicals create that. Is the votive holder original? Yes. I mean, I assume it came like that. This is how I bought it. So that's what it is. It has this little platform and that's how it goes. Now, they made these in the blue as well, probably green, in this configuration like this. I think we're at 40 right now, I'm pretty sure. So you can get them in all different colors. I don't know the extent, though, of the ones with the platforms and the votive holders. Oh, it might glow. There might be cadmium in there. Although...
What was the date? You said the...
2001.
Okay.
Well... Okay, on the bottom, I see the orange a little bit more. I'm having trouble seeing it anywhere else. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a lot of times it's only on the bottom.
Okay, and the way that they have it kind of setting on this one, yeah. So I don't see a lot of it. But there's the signature on the bottom, Leo Ward, 2001. Right in there, it's just etched. So this is the what do I want to call it? Royal Cardinal. I don't know if that's right. It's the
Cardinal of love.
It's the cardinal of love,
virtue,
or cardinal of virtue. Depends on the brand. So just call it whatever you want. But we're going to start counting this one down. It's a stunning, stunning piece. The red is one of the harder colors to find. The blue you can find all day long, pretty much, depending on where you live. Red, green, purple, yellow, all very difficult colors to find. I'm going to start counting down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, black is very difficult to find. And they also did a carnival glass. There's different colors, lots of colors. Amber, because there's like amber, and then there's like a canary, orange. Orange is hard to find.
That goes to Susan Vaughn for $60.
Susan Vaughn, thanks so much. That was good. All right, let's do this little sewing basket. I think this is adorable. It's this really pretty little basket here, and it comes with some threads. We're gonna make this a straight price, I think. I'm gonna make it. We're gonna make it $22. You just type $22. The first person to do that will get it. It's this little sewing basket. Has this little latch there. Super adorable.
Zona Browning.
Zona Browning for $22. Fantastic. Thanks so much. And we're moving right along. In fact, can we be ahead of schedule?
I don't know.
Maybe not. Who knows?
It could happen.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do the lamp. This lamp is stunning. We're going to start it for $40, and there are painted birds on it. So, okay, I'm trying to get it so you can see it. So, the light itself, it lights up. It's a lamp. So this is a painted. So we've got here a painted lampshade. This is glass up here. The base is made to look like a tree. And it says on it, Tiffany Mini or Mini Tiffany or something. So like M-I-N-I, Mini. So we've got the hand painted.
Does the shade lift off?
It does. Well, it comes off.
Oh, it's attached though, like with a screw or
There's
whatever.
a screw. Let me go up a little bit.
Well.
So this is hand painted. You got a bird and you got the flowers. That's on this side. And then on the back, the same thing. You also got a bird.
Maybe if you unplug it and then you could hold it closer.
Yes. Oh yes, it's Tifa-Mini. That's the base. Whoops. So they're all hand painted birds right on there. A little, is that peaches? I don't know. Isn't that stunning though? Here's the top of it. This will go in a 12 by 12 by 8. I'll ship it just by taking the shade off of it. It'll go very simply in a box, no problem. So the lid will come off of the harp. The shade will come off of the harp, and it'll be a simple situation. You got the nice finial there, painted on this side and painted on this side, both sides. The black lines, sort of like a parchment paper almost looking paint job.
The bottom's neat. It looks kind of like a tree trunk in a way.
Yeah, so it's a tree trunk base. Tiffany Mini is what it has embellished on it, or embossed. It's a newer base. The base is newer. I don't know if maybe the shade is older. I don't know that. I don't know. It's just a really cool looking lamp. And it works well. So it's safe to use. Because it's the newer, it's all this newer stuff. Okay. But from my memory, when I looked up this Tiffany Mini thing, it was at like 1950 to 1970, somewhere in there. Yeah. So what are we currently at? And I'm gonna start counting down.
$50 with Christy P.
Okay, so we're at $50 for the little boudoir lamp, and I'm gonna start counting it down. Although I should measure it. I'm gonna measure it, then I'll start counting it. It is 17 inches tall. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Super cool. Put it over here. Yeah, the tree chunk is really cool. That is true. All right, so it looks like Christy P for 65.
Yep.
Christy P for 65. Thanks so much. Why don't we move right along to the whale? So we've got this beautiful whale, and we're going to start this at $16. Isn't that adorable? So, so pretty. I know that's a great, you got a good day on that lamp. That was a good lamp. So we're starting the little whale here, blown glass whale. Remember, I've got this to go, and then Barb has a few items to go still. So
And your red thing.
yes, I have this.
Yeah.
I have that to go, and then Barb still had yes. So we're at 25, I think, with the blue whale. It's very cool, very smooth, no chips or cracks. It's so stunning. Almost looks like a sperm. Don't it? I'm going to start counting down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is a sperm whale. Where does it come out, though? I mean, you don't want to be nearby. Oh, don't they have a blowhole on top of it?
Yeah, it should.
She doesn't know like what's in my head right now.
That goes to B Avenue Thrifter for $32.
B Avenue, thanks so much. All right. Now, this is my last thing. Although Barb has her deer, she has her creamer, and something else.
That owl necklace we can try again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, this is Viking. This is a Viking candy dish. It's like literally like eating candy just by yourself. You just lick. So, oh, I love that. We're going to start the Viking candy dish at $45. This is a stunning situation to have in life. Oh, no chips or cracks. It has these like diamonds on it. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh. This is literally like eating candy. You just want to just lick it up. Like a giant ruby. I know. It's so good. Look, I feel like a Kardashian if I put this on my look at my new ring. Look at my that'd break your wrist. That was like on your ring finger. Jolly Ranchers, I know. That's what I think about, a good old jolly good old rancher or a ring pop. Yes. It's beautiful. I know the little facets, all of the little facets. It's multifaceted. Oh. Oh my gosh. What are we currently at? And I'll start counting soon enough.
Oh, where was it?
65.
61. Oh, 65.
Okay, so we're at 65 with Rita, and I will soon start counting. It's smooth with no chips or cracks. You put your candy in there like little peppermints. Let me get my black light out just real quick to make sure of something. Oh, It do. There's cadmium in there. That's so heavy. It glows orange. There is cadmium in there.
That's pretty. Did you just get it?
I
can't remember. Maybe it was there for a while. Maybe you didn't get it.
All right, I'm gonna start counting down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ugh, that finial on top, that handle is so good. Oop, there was a $70 tie, but I think Mick got it first.
Yes.
Rita, you're a little slow, unfortunately. So Mick Draper for $70. Thanks so much. I actually just recently picked up an orange one, by the way. Same form, but orange.
Oh, maybe that's what I was thinking of then.
I think this coming Friday, I might throw that one on. It's ridiculous, though. So if you didn't get the red one, think like orange.
Oh, I had something I didn't even get out of my box because I don't even see it over here.
Where's your box?
Over there.
I'll go get in your box. You saw.
Okay. We'll do this creamer, this lovely, lovely thing. We'll start this one at $14. So this is a little creamer, and it is marked on the bottom.
Oh.
It says, I don't know how to pronounce that word, Silesia. And it's signed by someone named maybe I cannot read it, but it says 1925. There's the signature in the 1925. So it was painted many moons ago. It's got the gold detailing, and then it's kind of got this pretty swirly painting there. Very pretty and very gold. Are you cold?
No, just preparing.
Okay.
Although we still have invoicing, but still.
Yeah, and it's got the iridescence there too. Lots of fun things. I had this in my bathroom for a while, and I had like cotton balls in it. Just thought it was a pretty little creamer. There's the inside, and it measures, let's see here. It measures about, including the handle, about 4 1/4 inches long.
You know what else? In a little bit, I'm going to offer my pins, enamel pins, so you can kind of add them on. They're going to be $9.
Oh,
So
everybody needs a pin.
yes. Just thought about it.
Did anybody like it? No.
What did you start it at?
$14.
That's the problem.
Why?
I don't know.
Well, it's worth more than $14. If nobody wants it, I'll just keep it in my bathroom. We'll put it down. And whatever happened to that? Oh, there it is. Okay. I don't know anything about this little flower. Let's see. So, well, I don't know why it makes a noise.
What?
The flower makes a
Is
noise.
it a perfume bottle for some weird reason?
No, it doesn't come off. It's got like this thing on the bottom. I don't know.
Now you've got me perplexed.
I don't know what that sound is.
Well, it unscrews.
Yeah, but why? There's like a little screw on it.
Is it hollow? Is the stalk hollow? There's a battery in there.
Well, what does it do?
It
Oh,
lights up.
so okay, so if you have a good battery in there, it lights up. But how would you turn it on?
You probably, I don't know.
Huh.
You probably just twist
okay. It's a battery-powered flower.
it. That needs a battery.
Well, let's see here. Okay.
12?
We're just gonna do like a straight claim on
I was
this.
going to say started at 12.
Oh, we'll just say, if anybody wants this lovely little flower, we'll just say, $18. First person to type $18 if anybody's interested. For a light up flower that might or might not light up because it doesn't have a current good battery.
I think it needs a new battery.
The costume, I think I see the costume jeweler.
It's glass. It was glass.
Yes. Costume jeweler for 18.
That was different.
Okay. And then we've got some deer. Little set of 3 deer. We're going to start these at $14. What's happening? Oh no, that was just a straight claim, Sean. But these little deer, we're going to start these at $14. Oh, that just figures. They're all going to bid on that I just did a straight claim on. That's why I shouldn't do that. Okay, so we've got a mommy deer and 2 baby deer. And
they're not marked anything.
No, they're not marked.
China or Japan, one of the two, but
I don't think there's any issues with these.
They're good.
I mean, they have these flowers, so there could be a little thing that I didn't see, but they really seem to be in overall pretty good shape. And I like their eyes.
Look at that one, yeah. You almost want to see like a little bee on the nose or something.
Right, that would be perfect if there was. The biggest one, Fatbird Finds is going to be, that will be on Katie Vintage and Vinyl, I believe. Okay, so it measures, the biggest one measures like 3.5 across and like 3.5 tall. And then there's the little babies. Okay, we're going to count these down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So if you'd like an enamel pin, now's a good time to do it. This is a good little add-on item. It's $9. It says Real Nifty Vintage. It's a butterfly clasp. It's $9. If you'd like one, just type the letter or type the number 9 for $9. And this is the Real Nifty Vintage enamel pin. I've got a few of these. Well, more than a few, but we'll see how it goes. So,
okay,
yeah.
so that,
if you bought one last Monday or whatever, then you'll get that one already. But otherwise,
the deer went to B Avenue Thrifter for $26.
So Barb, you
And
also
then we have the owl necklace.
Oh yeah, the owl still too. I'm gonna write down the people that put down $9 for this. That one's the enamel pin, Real Nifty Vintage logo. There's the bicycle. There's like white glitter inside as well, and it comes with a card. And I'll write those down while Barb does her thing.
Okay, we had this at near the beginning, so in case anybody was interested, this one did not sell before. And so I guess we'll just start at
10 bucks and see what happens.
Oh, okay. We'll start it at $10 for the owl necklace. And it has a pretty decently long chain on it. Like you can put it over your neck without, it's hard to, let's see. You can put it over your, it doesn't look great with a sweatshirt, but you can put it over your neck easily without, undoing it. That's about how long it is. And it does not have any markings. It's made of metal. And it's the, what did you say? Reticulated? Articulated?
Articulated.
Articulated. It's got the movement happening there. It is metal. Metal with its crazy, crazy eyes. And the pendant itself measures, I think it was, measures about 4 inches or so tall. I think I saw somebody on there interested, so I'm going to go ahead and count it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Very nice.
Let's see here. I think.
Is there I think Sean got distracted with my
Oh, I
email.
see her now. So
Or
we'll
did she? Dungaree for 15.
Okay, thank you, Dungaree.
Dungaree, I think you're a new person, so make sure you just send me your information. But I wrote down for the enamel pin, Rita B., Karen Gillette, B. Avenue, Sandra De La Garza, Leslie Newquist, Janet Hunter, and Linda Imbus. So you'll get, I'll include those on your invoices too for the enamel pin. All right. Yeah, so all the, if you, either way, one of us, it all goes to my email, and we do it with the one. So it's very simple. Everything's included on the single email. And then Barb gets a large check from me probably like once a month. It always hurts a little bit, but it's okay. All right, so fantastic. Are those little flamingos on your icon? Ah, they are.
Oh, cool.
Dungaree has them.
Okay, so yes, everybody have a great weekend. Go over to Katie Vintage and Vinyl's channel now for some fun. She might be selling, I don't know, but it'll definitely be some fun going on. And happy Mother's Day to all the mothers.
And no sale tomorrow from me. No, it'll be Monday. And I'll try to put like a thing on there. You know, like so you know what's happening. Anyways, yes, we're going to be doing invoices right now after the sale. And that's that. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.